Hi, it's me, Vamp, and I'm back with another themed loadout. And this time, the themed loadout is none other than Meliodas from the Seven Deadly Sins. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are thinking, Vamp, you're crazy. That looks nothing like Meliodas. Why would you choose Nidus? And what's up with that equipment overall? Well, first of all, I want to say that the this is Meliodas's, eye color and his hair color and his suit color, and it just kind of worked out this way. And since it's Nidus, Nidus had the whole transformed thing going for him. So, you know, that's what he looks like mutated. Meliodas is actually the best. I mean, Nidus is actually the best choice for the Sin of Wrath for reason, plenty of reason, especially Meliodas. Once you consider his background, his upbringing, who he is, and stuff. I don't want to spoil it for you guys if you haven't seen it, but if you guys consider all that, Nidus is a real good choice. And I mean, it's spring. Well, where I am, it's spring, it's almost Easter. So, this actually works out pretty well, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not mistaken. So, let's look at his primary color. His primary color is shamrock green. Yeah, of course, there are other greens you can choose, but shamrock green, I fancy that. If you don't have shamrock green, another green will be perfectly fine. Because shamrock green is only available, for St. Patrick's Day event. So if you don't have that, another green will work okay. Or can now it took me a while to find this yellow because I'll show you. Because other yellow just are too bright. And then you go here which is too dim, and but if you don't have the Orkin palette, you probably could use something like just the classic no, okay. I recommend the Orkin palette. Okay. For this I chose, well, because Daybreak is what I use for all of my things that are supposed to look the color of human skin. That's what I use Daybreak for. Because I don't know, I just think like those mid bottom colors just are all skin tones to me. And those are skin tones. And now this I used true black for, but you can use any black if you really want. And this I used white for. It's not white, it's kind of like a little, I'll show you. It's white, I guess it is white, but it wasn't originally meant to be. And Nidus just does that whole color mixing thing naturally. I didn't know at the time. So, And this is his default helmet. You could put his alternate helmet on, but I don't think that looks very, Meliodas. Excuse me. Okay, so now that we got that, oh yeah, and I guess I should point out that the Limbo animation set is what I'm currently using. Limbo Noble Animation Set. Okay, and then we will, well, no Sayadana. The regalia, I haven't put any on yet, but I should put one. He needs to represent something. Why did he need to represent something, you ask? Well, simply because all my friends have to represent something. It's kind of the way the word works. Okay, and now we have generic dagger. Okay, so this is a Zaw. You get Zaws by building them in the Plains of Eidolon. Now, I chose this weapon for a particular reason. One, because technically the weapon, his sacred treasure he uses, is, well, it's technically a short sword, but they don't really have short swords per se in this game. So double dagger, dagger it is. I'm just messing up everything today. And which makes perfect sense because, it's a custom weapon. Meliodas' weapon is a custom weapon. So I think this works out better than the alternative. I even have a build just for this sword. Let's see, demon. Okay, now I'll be honest, full disclosure, I really wanted to put this arcane contagion on it, but it doesn't really fit, and I am very what fits and what doesn't when I do these loadouts. So yeah. Okay. Prime pressure point for the reason that it's prime pressure point. Reach. I know reach over prime reach, but we don't need that much reach because we aren't going to be using much of our weapon anyway. Covert lethality, just because it's a dagger and you know the drill. Killing blow, channeling damage. Parry, channeling damage. And then, for attack speed, for strength in general, and finally channeling damage. Yeah. Okay, here's why I chose parry and channeling. Because of Meliodas' ability. For counter. You fully counter, yeah. He just fully counters any magical ability aimed at him. It's pretty impressive. And I know what you guys are thinking, Helios Prime. But, Helios Prime is no pig, but close enough, right? Let's see. In Season 2, the pig does scan stuff like Helios. Small spoiler there. Sorry for that. And also, vacuum lets Helios pick up scraps. So, there we go. Perfect, right? What more could you ask for? Okay, so, since we got that out of the way, we are going to... Nope, I don't feel like fighting him. So we are going to do, I guess, Void Sabotage? Yeah, Void Sabotage sounds nice. That's nice. And the new relics just came out for Zephyr Prime. I actually bought Zephyr Prime accessories. You can see in the card above. That should be a card above. If everything works out good, there should be a card above. But yeah, this is mostly to show it off. We could have just gone to Mott or something. Actually, we should have just gone to Mott or something. But this works out. This works out. Because Nidus' specialty is actually survival. I forgot to show you guys the Nidus build. I'm so silly. I will show you guys at the end. Yeah, I'll show you guys at the end. Some might say that's cheating to get energy real fast, but full counter. Yeah. I really, well, Nidus is a fun frame in general, so this is cool. This is nice. And I feel like Nidus is all about wrath, so. Okay, let's revive my teammate because that's what we do. One of these days. Ooh, I gotta get that stuff. Like diamonds in the sky. You know, we don't have to stay here, technically. Let's just go do the thing. Now you have 11 stacks, so I'm okay for now. Demon Clan. Ooh, what just happened there? I like it. There's usually a lot of enemies here. I'm a bit disappointed. That's a little better. And never that. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we are actually going to cheat here. And use a cipher. That's, I mean, it's not cheating, it's using the mechanics of a game. As you can see, you may not know the full build of this Nidus yet. Again, if you want to skip to the end of the video, I will show the full build then. I completely forgot about showing it before we began this, so that's my bad. But yeah, as you can see, it does have a rage or an equivalent of rage on it. Then see, Nidus gains health naturally, so, I mean, yeah, Nidus is just a beast. Like I said, Nidus is the best possible choice for Meliodas, I feel like. If you guys have any other, you know, choices you think are real good for Meliodas? Let me know. Yeah, definitely let me know. And once Nidus gets to 100 stacks, which is, which is likely he will not in this thing, because full, full counter. Okay, let's see. I like this whole full counter thing and this thing. I think it worked out pretty well. He's not in full on, mode yet, but yeah, he definitely is more so than, yeah, not. The same thing I'm gonna do to you. As soon as I find you, damn. Come on, quick, pick up the key, anyone. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Wait, did I pick up the key? I think I did. What, when did that happen? Okay. See, no one cares about getting the cash shit nowadays. They used to. It used to be a big thing. Everyone cared about caches. But that was back when you could get prime parts from the caches. Now there's little to no point in actually finding the caches, as it were. And if they're nearby, fine, but overall there's not really much point, and no, they must have not got out in time. I'm just gonna go to extraction. No, I'm good loaded. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Bam, why didn't you revive them? Well, because of the fact that the only way you can really not get caught in the only reason the only way you'll get caught in the explosion is if A, you AFK, or B, you'll get lost a whole lot. I get lost all the time, so if it was the lost thing, I could feel the pain, but ooh, there's a cache. Don't mind if I do. I mean, if it's right there, I mean, may as well, right? Control modules in the locked box. Okay, I know I'm just killing time now. But I don't think my teammates are at extraction anyway, so. May as well get my scrap disposing friend a chance to dispose of some scraps. There's someone following me. Kind of feel like somebody's watching me. Oh, was that a ground slip? I am awesome. Full counter. See, that's the thing about these modes. I get so into it. It's cool. Oh, and just to show you guys what his things look like in this one. Huh. This is the first time me seeing his grass since this mode isn't focused on his secret garden, as it were. Well, as you can see, thanks to this, it had 48 health per second region. Now the garden looks kind of like a game I played once long ago called Limbo. Not the Warframe, the game. Although this does kind of look like Limbo space, you know, like a little bit of Limbo space was brought here. But like I said, this focuses on his one, not necessarily his other abilities. His 4 just lasts a while. I know you guys may be thinking, Bam, why are you waiting here? Why don't you just end the video? Well, remember, I'm going to be showing you guys the bill. The cash only became 5,000 credits. That's okay. I mean, it was right at the end, so it really wasn't any work. Dun 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 dun. 4 counter. I know that sounded odd for me to say it right there, but I said it. It's said. Okay. So let's show you the build for Nidus. Okay. Here is the build. Again, if you don't have Arcane Strike or Arcane Guardian, it's perfectly fine. Those are just, I mean, I have, okay, these two, I felt like Arcane Strike matched with the whole full counter thing we were going for, and Guardian just for bonus armor because, you know, Meliodas would have more armor, I feel like. This is the build, like I said, it focuses on a mixture of his full counter and his 1 mostly, so that's why power strength, you know, we have transient fortitude, target secrets, intensify, and power drift. For duration, well, basically to counter this, we have prime continuity. If you only have normal continuity, fine, but prime is going to work the best. Hunter adrenaline, you know, because it's better than rage, technically. Now keep in mind, this is a 3 former build. Wow, this is a 3 former build. I never noticed. But Like, you could get it down to 2 format, maybe even 1 format if you put Rage instead of Hunter Adrenaline, if you use regular Flow instead of Prime Flow, if you use regular Vigor instead of Prime Vigor, and if you use regular Continuity instead of Prime Continuity. All those, I believe, would bring it down to 2 format, if not a 1 format build. And like I said, these two I feel like fit Meliodas the best out of the ones I have. But if you don't have any arcanes, don't feel bad. Don't feel like I can't make this build, because you totally can. The arcanes are just icing on the cake, as it were. So overall, Meliodas, tell me what you think. Catch you guys in a future video. Later.